So yeah, that's that's just that's mainly the reason I won. I won. I won that game. I won that game very fairly. Okay, I won it. Um. So yeah. But generally speaking, when you play, you wanna kind of do that. So taking the gold spots, because obviously that is a viable strategy. However, you also want to then make sure that everything that you're doing lines up with that strategy. So I had a kind of an idea of what I was going to do, and it sort of paid off. But if it doesn't pay off, then you just kind of go, okay, it didn't work. I'll learn from that. Like, what went wrong? I overspent too many resources. I didn't notice that there was a gold spot on the side of the map that was easily obtainable by the enemy. What am I going to do next time? How am I going to change it? And then you just basically just think up actions and things that you can do that support what you're trying to achieve. So, like, if you're going to attack them for gold, and you want to make sure that you're gonna stop them from being able to do that, then early harassment with paladins on specific gold spots might be something you might want to consider, or making sure that you have a particular part of the map taken so that it blocks certain areas of gold for the enemy to be able to get to, or blah 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 blah. These are all sort of viable means of sort of actions. I'll try and see if I can show you what I mean in this game. But I'm so rusty, I'm playing so slowly, that I don't know if I can do it justice. But okay, right, okay, so at the beginning of the game, when you're playing Huns, let me just move this stuff out of the way, so it's like all this stuff gathered around my mouse. When you're playing, okay, so he's boxed in like mega, so in fact I'm going to go 2 villages on stable, because we're on actually a really short map, you see. So we don't want to go, I don't really want to push a market strategy on this game. So I'm just going to not do that. And so hang on a minute, right. I'll tell you in a second when I stop concentrating. 1 villager on each particular. Oh no, you dumbass villager! I'm going to lose that villager. It's going to die. Oh, I thought my pally was going to block it then, as happens. I think he's actually not going to go for market either, because we're on a short map here. So you're going to want to rush somewhat. Blah blah blah. But look at the gold spots. He once again has a horrible, horrible map. So horrible. So I'm laughing now. I'm probably going to eat my socks in a minute, but there's also this hill up here which looks pretty nice. He's trying to go for my villages, which is kind of gay. I'm just going to try and garrison some of my VDs, try and attack some of his, but so yeah, you just want to make sure you get your units out as well as quickly as possible, because you don't want your units to cluster screw. I was going to say the F word then. I'm trying not to say the F word, okay? You can pretty much patrol them all together right now as well. No big deal. You want early gold as well. Okay. I wanted to save some gold for stuff. Okay, he's actually got loads and loads of paladins right now, which is bad for me. I think he's probably taken market as well. We'll see. But yeah, let's see if I can take out those villages actually. Okay, this looks bad for me right now. and lure some of his units away. Okay, so he didn't actually take market, which is bad for him. So I can just push him now. And in fact, I lured some of his units away as well, which was really bad for his front. And because I'm getting castles up in the mid, that's also bad for him. Because, because it means that I can continue to pressure his front. So there's not really much he can do about this right now. Yeah, he's saying this arsehole map, but the thing is, it's recognizing it. Like, there's no point in trying to recognize that you've got a crappy map, like, when it's too late. So this is kind of what I'm trying to say about just, like, like, town centers here with no castles is just dumb. You know, he's probably got castles here to build, but he just hasn't had a chance to build them. But you see what I mean? It's like a short map, so you're going to try and outproduce your opponent because you want to get on him, like, quick. You don't want to dawdle around, you know, making castles on the front of your base or loads of siege workshops. Like, there's just no point. Like, you only need 2. And I know I've got castles built, but they actually serve a purpose to protect. Whereas, you know, if you want to protect right at the front of your base, well, you're pretty much dead anyway. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. So, yeah. Just bring this out. So, I mean, the thing is, there's this part of the map down here, which, to be fair, I haven't actually seized. There's a potential chance he's got a castle on that, actually. I think he has. I think he's got a castle here. In fact, I'm actually going to use my Chebs to go and take it out, rather than taking him out, because he can't really do much right now anyway. Actually, I'll use these pallies as well. There you go, there's the castle. So right now, he's in the worst spot that you could possibly be in ever, without a doubt. And there's not really much he can do. So I can sit here all day, campfest, and there's not really anything he can do about it. So I'm just going to try and take this out. So he could push me if he really wants, but that would be a disaster for him. I think he's going to try and push me while my army's away. I mean, he can push me, but it's just, even if he takes out my castles, it's just a waste for him. Anyway, I can bring my army back as well, because I'm not even being attacked, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it's just, he can push me, but he's going to waste so much in order to do it. So I mean, nom nom nom. I'll have your whole army then, no worries. Actually, he's probably got a TC down here as well, so I'll take my trebs with me. No, what are you doing, you stupid cavalry archers? The cavalry archers are like, it doesn't matter, we can fight melee. And there's the town centre. And I'll just take some Tarkans down. Oops. Because I haven't marked it, I've also got like, oops, no you dumbass. I've got loads of, what's it's called as well. He's trying to protect his gold, but don't think it's going to work out for you, pal. Oh, it's GG anyway. It lags like that, it means he's resigned. Yeah, I mean, those gold spots were just awful for him. And it's just so easy for me to... I mean, another tactic as well is that you can let your... the enemy get certain places, so basically they use up resources to build castles, and then you just sweep around the map and you just pick them all off. Because you snipe off so many castles that they've invested stone into, you know, that's like 2-3 K's worth of stone, that, you know, potentially you could wipe out by just sweeping around the map. So, you know, again, that's like another useful thing just to consider. Okay.